Hi everyone, Stewie Bourne from Soul Growers and John Hughes from Riesling Freak here to talk to you about a little collaborative offering that we've been working on together. And like all good things, Barossa started out over a schnitzel at the pub. We've known John for years, he's known us. We think he makes great wine. He doesn't think much of us, but he tolerates.
We love you, Stu.
He tolerates
we love
us.
you, mate.
And we thought while we were having a schnitty together that because we make such contrasting styles of wine, that what we wanted to do was bring something to you where you get the best of Riesling Freak and the best of Soul Growers. So the offering we've put together is a mix of some great Rieslings from John and some great Reds from us in order to bring you something of interest.
Very good Reds, that's for sure. I've just had a quick look, Stu, they look amazing. So,
do you know that's one of the nicest things you've ever said to us, and that's very, very rare.
I know, it's amazing what a camera does, isn't it, Stu?
Both of us have got heads for radio. Yeah. John has put together 3 Rieslings that he thinks that we should all be having. Number 2, number 3, number 4, because I don't think their marketing department's all that good with words, so they've taken a very simplistic approach and just used numbers.
So the numbers represent style and region. So tasting there, Stu, you've got number 2, which is
2, 3 and 4.
2, Polish Hill River, 3 is Clare, and 4 is Eden Valley.
Right, so we're not only just looking at one variety, but we're looking at 3 different styles, 3 different interpretations from 2 different regions, be it Clare, be it the Eden Valley.
Yep, for sure.
And all very much done in a dry format.
Same winemaking, same years, same style, all just purely regional differences.
It pains me to say that you're actually quite a talented individual.
Thanks, Stu.
Be $5. So what we've got for you, John, to have a look at from Soul Growers is we've got a GSM, a Shiraz and a Pinot, and we thought that in the pack would offer people a bit of interest as to what we do with reds to go with your whites. Yeah, Pinot, by the way, is we've stepped outside the Barossa, so that is actually Adelaide Hills Pinot, whereas the Shiraz and the GSM are very much Soul Growers from the heart of the Barossa, from our grower base.
I just looked at this Pinot, although it's Adelaide Hills, it's still a very big, rich, ripe style. So,
yeah, well, given our red wine making has always been down the sort of the bolder end of the spectrum, what we did with Pinot is we didn't want to do something very, very light and fine. We wanted to do something a bit more robust. So we actually bled the ferment to concentrate it a bit, and I think that's shown up in the glass.
It definitely has, and it's definitely a really nice Pinot. Heaps of fruit, really juby, very generous.
Well, it's funny because I remember a mate of mine from the Barossa wearing a t-shirt once that said, "Friends don't let friends drink Pinot." I don't subscribe to that theory anymore after I see wines like that. I think all of these are going to go really well with food. If I had some seafood, I think I could rip through these Rieslings, a bit of shellfish, some nice fish fillets.
And also pork.
Pork? The other white meat?
We often do lunches here at Riesling Freak.
They do, they're very good at lunching.
Pork from snout to tail, and there's so many pork dishes that Riesling just matches nicely. So.
And of course the Barossa being settled by Lutheran descendants many, many years ago, pork is obviously a staple food for many old Barossan families. Right. As to us, lamb, beef, bit of spice, I think that's all going to go really well with these reds, but again, mate, for what we've got to offer people, a little bit of you, a little bit of us, I think it's a pretty compelling proposition.
It is, and it's going to be a 6-pack, guys, so 1 bottle of each, so a good tasting experience. Please get online, suss it out, get yourself a taste or 2 and enjoy, just like we are.
Now, where would I go to find these wines, John Hughes?
I reckon either the Soul Growers website or the Riesling Freak website.
And that'll be rieslingfreak.com.
Will be
soulgrowers.com. Get on board, get behind us. It's a pretty interesting pack.
You're not just a winemaker, you're actually a good salesperson too.
I wouldn't even say I'm that some days. Like I said, mate, I just got told to be nice to you for today, so thanks very much. Can I go now?
Or the day's young, right? Thanks, guys. Good talking to you. Cheers.